All right, Vegas Wayne here, still on the CES floor, but I actually ran into one of our good downtown Las Vegas friends from Zuldi, if you will. He's going to tell us a little bit about Zuldi and what exactly he's finding fun out here at CES. But go ahead and tell him a little bit about Zuldi first, and we'll get that out of the way, I guess.
Yeah, for sure. So Zuldi integrates and partners with the world's biggest legacy POS systems. And we have Micros, NCR, Aloha, and Agilysys. And what we do is we migrate those point-of-sale systems and food and beverage properties to the cloud, enabling any website or mobile device to send orders and payments straight through the pre-existing POS.
And not a lot of people know this, but I come from a food and beverage background, and the technology that they have is absolutely insane. It's changing the way they process payments, and it actually changes the way diners eat their food. I mean, it elevates the guest experience, and it gets the restaurant or whatever, it gets them their money. Yeah. So I mean, it really is a great product for everybody involved. Yeah. Just tell them where they can find you. Tell them the website and all that fun stuff.
Yeah, if you want to learn more about me, my name is Hartej Sani, Hartej at Zuldi.com, Zuldi.com. Check us out. We're on Twitter at ZuldiCo. Thanks for interviewing me, Wayne.
Oh, of course.
You always do a great job. And,
thank you, sir.
Good to see you at CES, man.
Oh, no, I'm not letting you go.
Oh, ask me more
Oh,
questions.
yeah. No, you're not going anywhere. I was just getting that out of the way so we can have our little chit-chat.
Good, yeah, let's chat.
So CES, what are you expecting to see here? What are you trying to take away? What are the big things you're here to see?
To be honest, for me, my focus is point of sale and payments and financial tech. It's amazing for me to be able to see that the barrier to entry for major things like televisions, for example, has become, to me, so low.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
When about a decade ago, you would only see Sony, Toshiba, and you would all talk about the same old household names in America. Now all of a sudden we have Chang Hong and Hisun, and it seems like the Intels and the Samsungs are second tier.
Right,
or struggling to keep up.
Well,
with.
I think it's that entrepreneurial spirit. People are starting to recognize, hey, I want to give the smaller guy a chance because they're not force feeding me to buy their product, but it's still a good product.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
And with Zuldi, Zuldi in America is of value because we integrate with legacy POS systems,
right? And
we give their staff mobility in a very legacy environment,
right?
Now in the second or third world, there isn't a legacy environment.
Right.
You are the environment, and you're going straight to the cloud. And that's what we're seeing here in CES is that it's becoming easier to make hardware, easier to make cloud software, and we're entering this crazy era where anytime two humans are interacting, there needs to be a contract. And now because of cryptocurrencies and the blockchain, we have a smart contract.
Okay.
Right? And so what I'm most intrigued about at CES is A, the lower level of barrier to entry to massive hardware spaces, and B, cryptocurrencies really just changing the entire world because every peer-to-peer messaging company is going to be a peer-to-peer payment company now.
Exactly.
Like Snapchat.
Yeah, and they're taking the processors out of it almost sometimes.
Yeah, it's quite incredible. The blockchain is here to stay. The platform of Bitcoin is here to stay. We don't know if Bitcoin will be the biggest survival, but we have Bitcoin, we have Ripple, we have Litecoin.
There's
altcoin.
way out there. Bitcoin's just the tip of the iceberg.
Blockchain is here to stay, and it's a time that we disrupted payments and that central banks stopped eating as much as they eat.
Taking people's money, hard-earned money that people are earning, and they're just like, we'll take $5 here, but when you take $5 out of everybody's account,
and
come on.
For Zuldi, what we're exploring doing is when we process transactions at major food and beverage properties that are legacy, it's our duty to come up with creative ways to save them on their interchange that they're paying Amex, Visa, MasterCard, banks, and clearinghouses. Right. And we're entering this age where everybody has a supercomputer in their pocket, and they can sync their phone or an app straight to their bank account.
Exactly.
And
they get the real-time data.
Yep. And for a flat fee of 1% per swipe, maximum $5 per swipe, you can pay through eCheck, integrated with any POS system in the world, because Zuldi partners with Zipmark.
Oh, okay.
Right, and so we're exploring the most unique ways where we can save our merchants 1 to 5% per swipe, and the next step of that is to allow cryptocurrencies to come into the real world, come into POS integration, and be able to have a peer-to-peer make a payment. Yeah. You pay me, I own a restaurant. Why are there so many other parties eating from you paying me to eat my food?
You never know. It's greed. It's greed. At the end of the day,
greed is a good thing in my book, according to Ayn Rand. I'm a free market capitalist.
Exactly, it's greed, but it also becomes not just necessarily greed, but greed to the point of you're hurting people.
Yeah,
In a way.
Interchange
Instead of helping,
needs to be disrupted.
it's different from being greedy and helping and greeting and hurting, I guess.
For sure, interchange needs to be disrupted. I mean,
Yeah.
Amex, Visa, MasterCard are charging way too much. I mean, you see people that are really rich with the black card.
Right.
I mean, a black card is 5 to 7% per swipe.
Oh, wow.
You know what I mean? Imagine what that is on a $50,000 transaction at Hakkasan
yeah.
nightclub.
Exactly. I completely
It's
understand.
insane.
Well, I'll thank you. I know you got to get to another interview out here. That's
I
what
got
we're
another
all
interview.
we're all hustling and bustling. So I'll let you get back to
Hustling
that.
and bustling.
We're gonna get back to the show floor, and you guys have some fun.